Have you ever heard of someone selling their soul just to play music? Some folks say Robert Johnson did just that. They say he went to a place called the Crossroads, met the devil, and traded his soul to become the greatest blues guitar player of all time. Crazy, right? But let's rewind and see what really happened. Robert Johnson was born in Hazelhurst, Mississippi in 1911. He didn't grow up rich. Life was hard back then, especially for a young black boy in the South. People worked long hours in the fields, and the blues was a way to sing about the tough times. Music was everywhere, in homes, on porches, and in juke joints where people danced and let their worries fade away. Robert wanted to be part of that music world. He played the harmonica and tried to play guitar, but at first, he wasn't very good. People even laughed at how bad he was. Some older musicians told him to stop playing until he learned more. That had to hurt, but Robert didn't give up. He kept practicing, and then one day, he disappeared. Nobody really knows where he went, but when he came back, everything had changed. He could play the guitar like nobody else. Fast, smooth, and full of feeling. It was like he had learned some kind of secret. That's when the story started spreading. People said Robert had met the devil at midnight and made a deal. That's how they explained his amazing new skills. But most likely, Robert had been learning from other talented musicians. He may have studied under bluesmen like Ike Zimmerman, who was known for playing in graveyards at night where it was quiet. That spooky setting probably added to the legend, but it wasn't magic. It was practice, passion, and hard work. Robert's guitar playing was fast, sharp, and full of rhythm. His voice sounded old and wise, even though he was still a young man. His songs talked about love, trouble, and feeling lost. Some of his most famous songs include Crossroad Blues, Love in Vain, Me and the Devil Blues, and Sweet Home Chicago. Now, here's something wild. He only recorded 29 songs in total. That's right, just 29 songs recorded in 2 sessions. Once in 1936 and again in 1937. One session took place in a hotel room in San Antonio, Texas. The other was in Dallas. Even with just a few songs, his music made a big impact. Robert didn't have a long life. He died in 1938 when he was only 27 years old. No one knows for sure how he died. Some say he was poisoned. Others think he got sick. There are even 3 different graves that claim to be his final resting place. His life was short, but full of mystery. At the time, not many people knew about Robert Johnson. But years later, other musicians discovered his music and were blown away. In the 1960s, artists like Eric Clapton, Keith Richards, and Bob Dylan started talking about how Robert had inspired them. His songs helped shape rock and roll, and his guitar style became the blueprint for generations of blues and rock players. So, even though he didn't live to see how famous he'd become, Robert Johnson left behind something powerful. His music still plays today, and people still talk about his deal with the devil at the Crossroads. Maybe it wasn't a deal with the devil after all. Maybe it was just a kid with a dream, a guitar, and the courage to keep going even when people told him he wasn't good enough. When you hear a guitar solo that gives you chills, or someone singing the blues like they've lived 100 lifetimes, think about Robert Johnson. He took pain and turned it into art.